Hi. Well, basically the spotlight's on. I've got low battery, but basically what I'm hoping is because I want to arrest the government, the agencies that are raising money for the kid porn because they know and aiding and abetting, and the families, the fathers, be arrested. The mothers are probably condemned or battered or just poverty and disagreeing, whatever, or they're demonized or whatever the fact. But seriously, the children, the little girls, because I'm on the pension. Like I said, I've got a lot of problems. I'm trying to save up, and I've left money in the bank for a week. We have $60. Didn't take it, so I spent it because it's there a week. It's still there. Fuck, they didn't take it. Well, I need food. I've got to go rack and steal and fucking prostitute. Sin's killing me. I'm sick of it because I quit being a prostitute, so I'd have to go steal because pokies all fucking medicine. And basically, and what was I saying? So, and they're going, I said, well, I'm going to fail. I failed. I'm going to fail this payment, but, you can take it out, tomorrow. And they said, no, well, don't worry. We've got other people paying for that girl as well. And it's like, seriously, I did World Vision since I was like 8 years old, like doing the 40-hour famine and stuff, and all that money they raised. Now, seriously, the fact that they are doing this to the children, you are all involved, everybody that's involved and even aiding and abetting it, they should be taken to all the fundraising to church, big house. I don't know why there's not McDonald's, shopping centres, and the black market, the blood diamond and the black guerrilla warfare and the slaughtering you did. The Aboriginals never killed and slaughtered their own places in different, like from Tasmania to Queensland or New South Wales, slaughter around or scalpel like the Indians did and rob their horses and and scalpel and like the Indians do, and they all blame the white people. You can go get fucked, eh? I'm sick. Sorry, Queen Lady, for talking. Please, I want to be a lady, but I'm just like, it's our generation and just swear it's a word now, but it's wrong with, in those days it was taboo. So Queen, sorry, toughen up, and, experiment, shave your fanny, like I said, and say, oh, look at it, younger energy, to give that young energy so you don't feel old and, and like not for perversion, and if you're not naughty, it's cute, love how cute, they're so cute. But I have a teen stripe and, like running away from Shaz yesterday at the fucking slaughter group, the place, meeting place. And it's funny, I had Andrew's sign across the road now. Mick Andrews is my grandfather and grandmother's name. Andrew's son's still coming from England. So I across the road, read the sign, fucked off. And I had to run it, and it was hair bits where I had to go left or straight or left. And I went, go to exit stage, left. And then I saw hairy bits. So seriously, I mean, I don't want to go down on a board way because I don't want to get that sick version, but I swear, I used to turn bald off and go, nah, I got a daughter, I don't want to watch it. And they go, nah. Then it was like, oh yeah, look at Adelaide, Kids Death Adelaide, 2007, Harry Krishna clothes and, Easy's bus and other kid Joe headset with a big shot of ice, just God did that to me. And Mother Mary and God and everyone, I was talking to them, going to the churches, getting high around churches, being homeless, talking to God and Mary and the angels, and they did that to me. I'm disgusted. So I'm not going down without a fight, but I will never let it down. I will never be worthy for Jesus. I'm not pure, I'm not worthy enough. Jay and I are perfect for each other in a partnership, but he's got his lust, he's a man, and he's 10 years younger than me, and I'll get my body back and my sexuality, but I've got my dreams to be with actors in movie roles, and, there was a scene where I did actually have sex for real on my video. But I'm not going to get plastic surgery and look hot again. Look at the one in Burning, Drive Mad with that hot actress with Nicolas Cage. It's like, fuck, what was it with her? Other than the sex scene, she was hot. I don't know why he got married to her. Love you. And I'm going to write him in an interview with Vampire. He's got Vampire. He's like, Well, Nick, DiCaprio was like, picture was jumping out at me when I was writing it just for Zach and putting Zach in. And pictures talks to me in my magic. And that's how I get inspiration. That's how I do things. It's my way. And people don't understand. Like, usually I've got the radio on Rebel Rock for rock and roll, the radio on Metro keeping conscious of the Rebel and rock at the same time, my DVD player playing whatever favourite CD or Ugly Kid Joe CD or favourite CD or movie. I was doing Vampire with Shade Connor. I was writing into Vampire still since then. And I have Sinead O'Connor at this time. And then I had my cell phone playing every rock star I've ever met and my strip songs I danced to. And it was just funny. I was dancing around. I was just thinking it was mad. And all of a sudden my alarm clock, my shell gave me my crazy girlfriend. No, she's not crazy. She's all right. She's Kristen Silverson. But, anyway, she surrendered from Christian to go, Alice and Hayden, and lost it and did a 5-point shot and did diarrhea pants and ended up in a nut house and left the cabin park for 5 hours. And she'd be going, nah. She used to go around going 25-cent shots. Yeah, and by the way, after we do this movie, oh, yeah, so Africa, Oprah, I want money donated. You did a donate for food. You went over there to check out the country. You're African American, all your African American churches, everything. I want a big deal. I want those children in big houses where the teenage kids, instead of being saved in the fields and their arms cut off like blood diamond, what they're doing there in drugs and those little kid gang war, they're all in control of watching the cameras and babysitting their own kids because they're all there and take the deformed drug kids, go in there, bust the army down. I don't care. Satellite invasion. You want to see Satan surrender to me? And you know he's in the privacy of Jesus when he returns him because he knows better. He knows damn well he's got his last 7 years I've given him left before I marry Jesus. That's what I've counted for in my madness. Because I can be what? In the Holy Spirit? I've already been necrophiliac by the doctors and I know which hospital it was. Because there's no hospital that Classified Rose took me from. And, you know, how did 3 seconds land from being strapped down here with baby cry after needled out with 3 Asian needles, doctors, you know? On Black History Month with a sheet tied from across and it's like chicken wire windows and a screw thing where your face goes down. I was tied down by a sheet and my ankle how did I get out? My bags went with me, my shoes went with me. I just appeared at the car park where they took me from. And David Wayne, you will get your uncle from Vivid to give you some money, mate, because I'm suing emotional damages for you for management. Lawrence Smith, if you don't return, feel the beat to me with the tape. Because, you know, and all that sort of stuff, what we're saying. Yeah, those kids, you know, why should I pay for it? Why? Because of my guilt for perversion, so I don't think the little kids getting involved in prostitution? Yeah. When those demons, you know, one time I'm thinking, oh my God, they're 8 years old and they're allowed to go, then that's age of consent. You know, my husband's going to save lives. And you know what? I'm not worthy for anyone. No one can handle me. You know why? It's embarrassing. It's disgraceful. It's disgusting. It's what men think about. And you know what? My mother had a bald pussy too. And what she did with her lovers is none of my business. Well, you get that. So I'm having a teen strike because I don't want to aid and abet in them getting away with looking and fucking having a substitute. But it does help if they're going to rape. But you know what? My husband's going to come